raising up, and the crowd now waking up. The atmosphere has vibes, and nothing can break it up. The girl them a wine non-stop. We are the drinks them in a my cup. We gonna party all night, all night. 24 parties we hit in a row. Tonight are the very last show. Before we head out on the road, the girl them a release the load. So let me see your hands up, so everybody know, put your hands up, so if you're ready for the road, let your friend them know. We're ready for the road. We're ready for the road. So we're ready, yeah we're ready, we're ready, yeah we're ready, 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 yeah we're ready, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready. The girl them a wait all week, to get up on the road like free. The music full of applause, with thousands of chipping.
Welcome everybody!
And everybody in a real nice mood.
Welcome everybody!
All night, everyone with me.
Make us turn on the chat now.
Nobody want to dance by themselves. Everybody want to dance on somebody. Well, let me see your hands up, so everybody know put your hands up, so if you're ready for the road, let your friend them know. We're ready for the road. We're ready for the road. So we're ready, yeah we're ready, we're ready, yeah we're ready, 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 yeah we're ready, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready.
Alright. Ready. Who ready? Yaad And Abroad. Who ready? Yaad And Abroad. Who ready? I'm gonna ask my guests to just box up right away. Welcome to Yaad And Abroad with K Sweetness. You know what I mean? It's May. Happy new month, everybody. Happy birth month. If this is your birth month, happy birth month. Welcome everybody to Yaad And Abroad with K Sweetness. It's May month. We're now in the month of May. We consider May month to be Mother's Day month, Child's month, all kind of things, you know. We consider all of these things in the month of May. You know what I mean? Usually in Jamaica, we watch this month, we start CXC in the Caribbean, is when the school leavers of high school start buckling down and they start focusing on exam. Exam starts this month in the month of May in Jamaica or the Caribbean. Let's say the Caribbean because it's an international CXC, is an international exam that is done every year by students from as low as 10th grade to up to 11th grade. School leavers, we call them school leavers, are usually the ones that do K the CXC. Today, now just to do a recap, welcome again everybody to Yaad And Abroad. This is a cultural show where we teach you the Jamaican culture, the Jamaican language, but not only that, we also invite people from all over the world to come share with you, to come jam with you, to come rock with you, come teach you something about their country, their neck of the wood. Not even say their country, because the person can come from right there, so, and you live over here, so, and for them culture different from where you used to, so we invite them to come rock with us, stuff with us. And just to do a recap, last week we saw Nigeria. We had Kokoma from Nigeria, where she told us a little something about the Nigerian. Well, them smart, you know what I mean? It's one of the richest countries in Africa, you know what I mean? We're in terms of, you know, usually when they hear Africa, you think say like the poorest part and Africa poor and nothing no good, but that's not the case in Africa. In Nigeria, it's considered one of the richest. country within the African continent. And then we take it to California with the now wow factor boss, lip sync boss, TT Mama, where she told us that different cultures are within California. California is usually the one that's behind, while we are now at I'm at eight. We call it now. We're at 8:07, and in California, it's probably no, let's say 5 or 6:07 right there. So they are always behind. So it was a great show. I learned a lot of things. I don't know if my guests learn something. I learn something. We learn today. Nigerian them kind of smart and whole heap of things. They don't know left to all due to all. But before we touch into anything, the proverbs of today, guys. Now each and every week we're gonna be featuring. Now, let's look at something. Yaad And Abroad is about to take off, but we're not gonna say too much. This is probably the last 1 week or the last week or the next week, or it's about to take off, and we're certainly proud to want to big up the day one supporters that are always here holding down the fort and support. We're really excited for the growth of Yaad And Abroad. Continuing now, the proverbs that we're gonna use today is one cocoa full basket. Right? Now, me want to think about that. I want to tell me, like down the road. At the end of the show, we're gonna probably talk about it a little bit down the road. I want to think about it and tell me. Want to think it meaning or what it mean to you when they say somebody say one cocoa full basket. We don't know about that. But yeah, we're talking about one cocoa full basket. As I said, this month is Mother's Day month, and this Sunday is Mother's Day coming up. No, Mother's Day. What Mother's Day means to me is that we are spending up time with mommy. If mommy not there here, we are reminiscing for mommy and those type of stuff. Yeah, this month we talk about mothers. We focus this week. I focus on the mother. Now, if you're a mom in the chat right now, just type M. If you are a mom, if you're gonna celebrate mom with someone special who is a mom, whether she's a baby mother, or if she's a mother, or she's the aunt that grew you as a mother. If you are going to celebrate Mother's Day with somebody, just type M in the chat. Let me see an M in the chat if you are going to celebrate Mother's Day with somebody. Just let me see an M in the chat. M in the chat. Let me see the M's in the chat. Let me see the M's in the chat. This is how we know that on the day on the inter, right? No, Jamaica. You don't know so we have put in look Jamaican mix tonight before we touch overseas because we have to be a yard first. Because you don't know the thing here. Yaad And Abroad. No, Jamaica was known as one of the richest countries in the world. Whether no one believe it or not, Jamaica was considered one of the richest country in the world. Why? Because of Port Royal. Now, back in the days, way back before me and you probably born, if we're still alive right now, we never born when Port Royal was Port Royal. Now, Port Royal was considered one of the hottest place. If you watch Pirates of the Caribbean, the movie series, you would have seen some of Captain who talk about Port Royal. Port Royal was one of the richest countries in the world, but however, there was a great earthquake which I think most of Port Royal to the bottom of the ocean. They said people say that if divers dive, they can see some of what is left of Port Royal at the bottom of the ocean. Me no know because I can't swim and I no go down there, so I no ask me just say Port Royal was one of the richest parts in the world. Right? Now coming up, you know everybody at travel and you know want to come to Jamaica. Everybody want to come to Jamaica. Coming to Jamaica, one of the things that you can do, because there's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of things you can do in Jamaica. Right? I know things we can do. Jamaican is known for their excursion. We have a lot of excursion. When we say excursion, we mean things where you can do when you come here. You know, just sit down and look up in a wonderland and just focus on shopping. When you come to Jamaica, you focus on excursion like ATV riding. So you know, so you go on dirt bike and you ride and you ride and you ride. And then we have things like horseback riding, but our horseback riding and not the regular horseback riding where you see people out in the woods that yellow. We are us our horseback riding is consists of what you call it now. We take horseback riding to the the sea. So while you probably used to people that living in the United States would be used to riding horseback in the woods or you know what I mean in the stables, we take it to the beachfront. So when you come to the island, not say just Jamaica, but Jamaica specifically, because we are Jamaica. When you take the horseback riding, we take it to the beachfront and you ride the horse in the little beachfront right there. So, right? Now Jamaica is also known for the food. I don't know if you know. Usually here on tag or anywhere that people once you encounter a Jamaican on this app or a foreigner, they're gonna ask you where the oxtail is. Pity did they know that just like how oxtail deer are foreign, I saw oxtail deer are Jamaican. Some of we here afford oxtail. So when we do, we second and simmer with little turkey neck. When a pressure would think, I will know say turkey neck probably have little more than what the oxtail have because sometimes oxtail don't really have much also. But yeah, if you're just joining, if you're simple, just joining. Again, welcome to Yaad And Abroad with K Sweetness. Now this is a culture show. We talk about the Jamaican culture, the Jamaican language. But not only that, we invite people from all over the world, any kind of anywhere you're there. When me things are different from when me there, me I gotta tell yourself to come check me out. And me while I miss, I will talk, I will get to know your part a little bit. Right? Now some of the food them where Jamaica is known for. Cause foreign people think that does curry chicken, oxtail and rice and peas and me hear them talk about Rasta pasta we just come up. We never know about that before. So Rasta pasta new to me. I don't know about Uno, but you know still there. If you're still there, make it a wine at the chat. Make it a wine at the chat. No, so I'm still there. I want to still a rock with me. I want to still there. So I want to in here. If you're still there, right there now, let me get a wine at the chat. Right? Welcome everybody again. Welcome everybody. So I'm still there. Just step by a little wine and I chat. Not pressure on them. We just want a little wine in the chat. Now, we know it for rice and peas. Every Sunday, rice and peas are cooked. It's a tradition in Jamaica. We will cook rice and peas. Yes, we love curry chicken, yeah, but we love curry chicken and we love curry goat too. We are known for our curry chicken and our curry goat, but also known for stew peas, right? Sometimes the stew peas can have like a pigtail. We call it. Y'all probably call it the tail of the pig, but we call it pigtail. Look at chicken foot and look at spinach. The spinach is like the little dumpling, roll up the dumpling. I'll put it in the gravy and it kick it up and you eat that with little white rice. So ackee and saltfish. You know, so ackee is our national fruit. If you never know, I will cook that with what we call saltfish is what y'all probably call codfish. Right? We love salt mackerel rundown. Some little food that we don't know about. So whenever you come to Jamaica, make sure these are just some of the food. We still have to talk about some more next week, but we're not going at everything. But make sure when you come to Jamaica, when we say make sure, I mean make sure that when you come to Yaad, when you come to Jamaica, you eat some of our food. Don't come to Jamaica and come say you want cuisine, this and cuisine, that and no, you come to try our culture, so make sure you try our food. The food is a must. Jerk chicken and oxtail is not all we have. Look at bully beef and cabbage, look at bully beef and elbow, look at something. But we eat them, so I get the food, but get the food is consumed by everybody in Jamaica. Whether you want to believe it or not. If you're just joining us, welcome to Yaad And Abroad. I'm your host, K Sweetness. Coming up, we have Two lovely, lovely individuals, you know what I'm saying? Two lovely, lovely individuals, one from Nicaragua currently living in the UK, and the other one is from Bahamas, who is a musician, I must say. But sometimes, you know, we are encountering the Jamaicans on here, and a lot of people don't know how to talk to the Jamaicans. Y'all hear we talking, but we don't really understand what we are saying. So you don't know, say, but they hear some educated enough to help enough to understand what we are saying. So words like bill no, bill no, bill no man, bill no man means to behave or just cool or easy yourself, and easy yourself means to behave like in a case where you're probably you can't bother, you have bill no man. Bill no man means behave yourself or just you're not in the plane or just overall behave yourself, right? Bill no man means behave yourself, right? And we have me I go shop, me I go shop, me I go shop, me I go shop, me I go shop means I'm going shopping. I'm going shopping. Me I go shop means I'm going to shopping, right? We have little things like my barn and grow yourself. My barn and grow yourself. Or yeah, my barn and grow yeah. Which means I was born and raised here. My barn and grow yourself. My barn and grow yeah. Or my barn and grow yeah means I was born and raised here, right? We have words like where you go. Where you go, you hear people ask you, where you go, which part you go, where you go? Where you go means where are you going, right? And then we have yesterday. Usually the word is yesterday, but Jamaicans cut everything. If you didn't know, we cut everything. We take off the T, we don't use TH. We take off the TH off enough word. So like yesterday, was supposed to be yesterday. Now, these are some of the words that you can learn right here. Again, welcome to Yaad And Abroad. Make sure you are hitting me with a fave. Make sure you're faving my 1, 2, and 3 in the bubble right now. Make sure you are putting my name scrolling to the bottom and following me on social media, Instagram and TikTok. In the meantime, no, we not waste the time. There was a time no wait for no man, as we would have said in Jamaica. But that means time is always moving. It never stops. Remember the phrase or the proverbs for today is one cocoa full basket. At the end of the show, we will talk about that. Now, coming to the box right now, right? Now, this young man, I met him by coincidence. And I was very happy to meet him because he's not a regular streamer. He's someone that is very quiet. He's humbled, but he's a big pet player. He is a very big pet player. He loves playing pets. He streams, but you are a lucky individual if you catch Papi Joseph or Josie or John. I call him Latino. You are lucky if you catch him streaming. Remember me tell you that. But he's a big pet player, which means he might not the one them will convert the money when you make offer, like we were streamer, you don't know, they'll probably look kind, we convert look something, we put it in a pet, you don't know, we not have to swipe too much. This man putting money in a pet. He is my pet. To God be the glory, great things he has done. Can I get our glory? He is currently my pet. You know what I'm saying? He's my pet, which I am happy about. I'm going to invite to the box from Nicaragua. He's representing Nicaragua today, but he's currently in the UK, which means, hey, about 1 o'clock of feed time, and me lucky to have him in here. Coming to the box, we have the lovely Mr. Latino, Papi. Papi, are you there? Hey.
Hello, hello. How you guys
Welcome,
doing?
welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to Yaad And Abroad. Let me tell you
Hey.
guys, he's very nervous.
Very
don't know
nervous.
why,
I don't
but
have a clue what's going to happen, but hey, there we go.
he's very nervous. He's very nervous. I don't know why, but he's very nervous. But
Oh,
welcome,
thank you.
welcome
Oh,
to the
wow.
welcome to the live.
Thank you.
We're very happy to have you here, guys. Make sure y'all hit him with a fave. Make sure you fave him. He's a big pet player. And he's a really good people stream, so if you don't see me now on the stream, I'm not lucky to me. Mama tell her that. But yeah.
Every now and then, every now and then I
Every
stream.
now and
Yeah.
then. Yeah. But before we get into things, let's go ahead and introduce yourself and let the people know who you are and where they can find you from time to time.
Hello, guys. My name is Papi Host, or you can call me Toxi, however you like. I'm originally from Nicaragua, Managua, the capital. Been in the UK since I was 17, so that's about 19 years now. So, yeah, normally on my sister, in my sister's life, which is Lunatica. That's what I am. That's where you can find me. Yeah, apart from that, yeah, I'm just here just to see what's going to happen.
Welcome, Papi. All right, so Papi, you represent Nicaragua. I personally never know nothing about Nicaragua until I read a couple because what I start doing, because I'm inviting people from all over the world, I start to study my guest start studying where they represent and those type of things. So just a quick synopsis. What are
That's
where
good.
can we
That's
find
good.
Nicaragua and what makes Nicaragua Nicaragua?
Well,
Where can we find
Nicaragua is
Nicaragua?
known. Well, first of all, you can find it in Central America, right between Costa Rica and Honduras. Is as well Nicaragua is known for the lakes and the volcano because we got a lot of lakes and volcanoes in there. We go actually we are one of the only countries that go sweetwater charts. So yeah, that's really impressive. The food is as well amazing. Um, and surprisingly, you say that you do rice and beans. We do it with a lot as well in my country. A lot. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. That's what I just had for dinner. So
If you don't love Yaad And Abroad, type why in the chat to me. Uno type why in the chat. Why in the chat? Uno type a why in the chat because me just learned something what me never know. You hear him say? They love rice and peas just the same as we do. And tell us, is your country connected to any other country that are you an independent country?
no, we're an independent country. We've been independent for a very long time now. That's the flag. At the moment, it's upside down because unfortunately, in 2018, there have been a few things going on in there, like the government have been mistreating the public and all of that. So when people put the flag upside down, is to represent that the country is under stress.
So you're saying that whenever the country is under stress, you guys turn the flag upside down.
Upside down, yes.
And, do you guys undergo situations like that regularly, or it's just a one-off?
Well, at the moment, we're stuck with a dictator who have been stuck in power for more than 15 years now. And yeah, he just doesn't want to let go of the country. And in 2019, he makes some reform to the pensioners. So people try to take to the street to march, to protest. And what happened is he started killing anybody. He started sending anybody that protested. He started killing them. and if they didn't kill you, they send you to jail. So that's why a lot of people was have been killed and yeah arrested, and that's why a lot of us Nicaraguan that we are away from the country, we got the flags like that, so that to represent that that's still going on.
Wow, wow. And me hear your tongue a roll. That
Yeah.
means you don't
We,
speak fluent English, right?
nah.
Once in a ear, tongue a rolling. I cannot do it because I don't speak no other language than Patois and English. Tell
Well,
me now, what language do you guys speak?
we go two language actually officially. We go Spanish and Mosquito, which is a mix of Spanish and
Mosquito? Mosquito?
Mosquito. Mosquito.
Mosquito?
Yeah.
Mosquito no one bug. So that's not.
Just like that.
What?
Like that. Like lunatic already. Mosquito. And
What is it?
that's a
Annoying. What?
that's a combination between English and Spanish. So, and that's mainly is spoken mainly on the Atlantic part, where most of the African descendants are.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
So you speak. So can you give us some basic words in Spanish
In Spanish,
and
yes.
mosquito?
Mosquito, unfortunately, I don't speak it, but I can teach you Spanish, whatever you want me to say. I can say, hola, ¿cómo estás? Te ves muy bella hoy, which means, hello, how are you? You look beautiful today.
Yeah. Mi only know muy bien.
Muy bien,
¿Cómo estás?
gracias.
How are you? ¿Cómo te llamas?
What's your name? ¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo
¿Cómo
estás?
estás? How are you? Yeah.
Buenos
What else?
días.
Oh, wow! You definitely know more than you know.
It's buenas noches now because it's
Buenas
nighttime.
noches. Buenas noches.
Noches.
Yeah. Buenas noches. That means good night. Uno is one. Dios
Uno,
is
all right.
God.
Pause there, so pause. Uno is one in Spanish.
Yeah.
Uno in Jamaica is more than one person.
Oh.
Uno in Spanish is one. Number one.
Yes.
Uno in Jamaica is more than one person. So when we say uno, come here, we're saying yes, you.
Oh.
Which maybe you and your sister. You and your sister, we're saying you guys come here. Uno come here. Uno come here. Yes.
Wow.
Right. So
I didn't even know that.
Right. Uno in
music.
Jamaica is more than one person. So we just learned something. Oh,
A little, exactly.
So you guys speak Spanish and mosquito.
Yes.
Mosquito.
Mosquito.
Sana mosquito. The one
Similar to that. Sounds similar, but no.
Does it sound like
It's called. I'll write it down.
we see it. They wrote it. We see it. So what are some of the music that do you guys have your own music?
Yes, we do. We go a lot. Yes, we do. We go a lot of what's it called? We go African-based type of music. We go as well traditional music, which is more like folklore, which is basically is dressed with nice dress. The woman's dressed with nice flower dress sort of thing, and yeah, and the dance. I can give you a taste of it if you want. Let's see. We go as well in the African part.
If you're just joining us, Welcome to Yaad And Abroad with K Sweetness. Now, this is a culture show. We teach you the Jamaican culture, Jamaican language, but not only that, we invite you, we invite people from around the world to come and teach us their culture and their language. Make sure y'all hit him with a save in the box. We have Papi representing Nicaragua. He's currently in the UK, but he was born and raised in Nicaragua, right? Right now,
Yeah.
he's sharing with us the culture that all
That's
right, we don't want to
that's
get
true.
banned. We don't want to get
That's
banned. We don't want to get banned. We don't want to get banned.
the
Yeah.
that's the traditional. That's the traditional
Right?
music.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So what are some of the foods that you guys use? What are some of the foods?
we eat a lot of rice and beans, plantain, chicken as well. Obviously, everybody loves some chicken. We go something that is called nakatamal. Then I can show it to you at the moment. 1 second.
You love show me.
It's because I honestly I don't know how to describe it, so it's a little bit complicated describing it.
All right.
So
And
we
if
got
it is
this, which is basically pork. The skin of the pork fried. You go cassava, and then on top of it you go a little bit of salad.
all right. And just quickly,
Yeah.
what 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 if it is that I or we are supposed to visit Nicaragua, what's tourism like in Nicaragua? Where are some of the places that you would recommend?
Ooh, you will definitely need to go to Kong Island, which is in the Atlantic part. It's a nice small island and it's paradise. It's just beautiful. It's like nothing else you're gonna find really in the world. It's paradise. Then you go as well. You go Granada, which used to be the first capital of Nicaragua when it first became a country. You go to Granada, which got a few little islands within themselves, which as well is paradise. The culture there is just amazing. You're gonna see a lot of pre-Hispanic culture, which most of the houses is still relative like to that time when the Columbus came to colonize us.
Nice, nice. Again, guys, make sure y'all hitting Poppy with a fave. Poppy, so you as a pet player, because you're not really a streamer, right? As I mentioned, you don't really stream, just to close. What are some of the tips that you would give persons that don't really know how to play pets, but would want to learn how to play pets, but they just don't understand how to play pets? What are some of the tips that you would give?
If you're going to play pets, make sure you go more than one account, so that way then you can buy that account yourself and use Google Chrome instead of using the app. Because once you go to Google Chrome, then you can start flipping the second account. And once you flip that second account, you will leave that account with a lot of money, a lot of cash, which you will be available to buy all the what's it called pets that you already got in your first account, and then you can just keep the money going up, going forward, and as well that will allow you to get your access really high.
Right, right. And does your pet owner treat you well? Just a quick
My pet,
before
I
we.
love my pets owner. I love my pets owner. As a matter of fact, I want her to keep flipping me over.
Okay, 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 okay. All right. Now I want to thank you so much for coming. I really, really appreciate you taking the time out. It's like 1 o'clock where you are in the AM, and we definitely appreciate you.
2:46. And no,
Oh, Jesus
thank you
Christ,
for
2 o'clock in the
having
morning,
me.
guys.
I really
2 o'clock
appreciate
in
it.
the morning.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate everybody for all the gifts as well. Having the time to listen to me what I have to say.
We appreciate you, Papi. We want to thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you for taking the time out of your morning sleep just to come hang with us and bringing your crew with you as well. We see you down there and we definitely appreciate you guys. Make sure you save all of them. Hit them with a fit. Check them out when they're live. I think Lunatica, she streams a lot. I think I also follow
Yeah.
her Instagram. So make sure y'all are following these people. Follow. Where can we find you on social media before you go?
Social media, I don't really use it to be honest. I use mostly the application and the what's it called Instagram is the one that you put in. But however, like I said, I don't really use it. I try to just stay out privately as much as possible. To be frank,
I feel fortunate to have you as a friend because you are an introvert that appreciates me, and for
I
that,
really
I
do.
appreciate you,
I
right?
really do. I really appreciate all your time that you.
He use social media. If you guys look, I tag him in all the posts that I post on the advertisement. He's, I think he's Latino, something another. He's Latino. Just look on the post
Latin
on my
Kid,
Instagram post and you see his Instagram,
Latin
right?
Kid,
He's there.
or just by 23. But let's say you can add me. Just don't use it often. That's all.
He's always on Instagram. Don't make them don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. He watches me on Instagram.
Of course.
Don't listen to him. But
I mean,
anyway,
what I mean by that is that I don't post as much. I don't post.
he don't post, but he's
No.
always on Instagram. You
Yes.
hear me say? He is always there. All right. Thank you so much
Thank you very
for coming
much.
tonight.
Have a lovely night, guys. I'll be here anyway down in the comments. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you. Take care, guys.
Thank you. All right, you can drop down. Thank you so much, Papi, for joining. And if you're just a join me, if you're just a come in, if you're just a walk in, if you're just a chug along in, if you're just happy in, if you just feel like you want to join me, welcome to Yaad And Abroad with Kate Sweetness. I'm your hostess, the mostest. Now this is a culture show where we teach you the Jamaican culture, Jamaican language, but not only that. We invite people from around the world to come teach us their culture, their language, their way, how them stay, where them do. I look at something, we're not going to get the whole dictionary of them, but we get look at something. We just had in the box Papi, who was representing Nicaragua, and we learned, hey, Nicaragua. I will learn to them love rice and peas just like Jamaica. I will learn to them speak two language. One is mosquito. We call it mosquito because you know no say we chat bad. And one is the lovely Spanish. Right? Thank you everybody for joining. Now we are back to Caribbean. So we just take a plane and we go North America or South America. We go on part, right? And now we are go back to the Caribbean. Now coming to the back. This is another introvert. I don't know why, but me like the introvert them. This person is another introvert. We are lucky to even have her here, right? Coming to the box right now, we have this lady. She's a music teacher by profession. She is a streamer, kinder. She has a show on here. We're not gonna tell her yet, come no one talk about her thing. She hosts a show on here. She is a purple VIP, I think, or black purple. She's a streamer slash gifter as well. Coming to the box is the Sip and Sing box, Miss Kitty, representing the lovely Bahamas. Before she even talk, we want to introduce herself and just sing one song to because I know so we can't really sing. We are crowers. When we say we crow, that means that we crow. Right?
Hey, Kitty doll, how are you? Thank you for talking.
Welcome to the box. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, I am Miss Kitty, originally from the Bahamas. I am an introvert. She's right. I really am. I don't really bother too much. But I stream. Go figure. How does that work? But I do a show on here called Sip and Sing Sunday with Miss Kitty, where you just come into my live. It's like a lounge, and you just sit back, relax, have a glass of wine or whatever your favorite drink is, and I literally serenade you for 2 hours. But most of the time when I'm streaming, I'm in my classroom at school, get to see my kids and get to like listen to me teach and watch me interact with them, which is I guess kind of cool. So that's me in a nutshell. Like she said, I'm a music and performing arts teacher here in the Bahamas, and I teach high school. So it has its ups and downs. Yeah, and I think she wants me to sing, so let me shut up, stop talking.
Now, before we go ahead into everything, into the question and answer section, before we start stress her, I want me to sing one of her song them she loves. She loves sing. She has to sing along, you know. And like me, we can't bother. She sings. You know, some of we crew up, she sings. So we're gonna go ahead and listen to Miss Kitty while she sings.
Hey. No, no, no. You don't love me, and I know now. No, no, no. You don't love me, and I know now. 'Cause you left me, baby, and I got no place to go now. No, no, no. I'd do anything you say, boy. No, no, no. I'd do anything you say, boy. 'Cause if you ask me, baby, I'll get on my knees and pray, boy. No, no, no. You don't love me, and I know now.
Back up
No,
time.
no, no. You don't love me, and I know now. Cause you left
Round of applause. Let me
There
see
you
some
go.
and chat. Round of applause for Miss Kitty singing one of the legendary, one of the old time legendary reggae one drop music. Now. I remember the lady was singing, don't cuss me, don't beat me. What the lady name, Miss Kitty?
Her name is. Let me see if I can say it properly so y'all don't fuss at me. Dawn Penn.
I think she did. But
Yeah.
yeah, and Penn do it, that she do it. I know her, that she do it. Dig her up, heal her up. Rest in peace. Yeah. Welcome everybody to Yaad And Abroad with K Sweetness. Now this is a culture show. This is a culture show. We teach you the Jamaican culture, the Jamaican language. We teach you not only that, we bring to you people from different neighborhood, walks of hood, country, continent, culture. In the box, guys, make sure y'all hitting her with a fave. If you don't know noir, that means someone must favor and go check her out. Now make sure come here and I get
Everybody.
one field. At least one field. If you don't favor, type a K in the chat. If you don't favor, type a K in the chat. Type a K. Mike in the chat. K in the chat. Let me soon type a K in the chat. If you favor, K in the chat. I met her as a streamer coming on. I met Miss Kitty. She's one of the first persons that I met. I met her along with my number, my sister. I met her with my sister on the same day. She may not have remembered, but I met her the same day I met my now sister of this up, right? I met her the same day, which I'm super proud to say as well. She may not remember, but I remember that she was there the same
I
time.
remember that. I remember.
Okay, okay.
I don't forget much.
Yeah, but
I
that's
remember.
right. Now representing the Bahamas, the Bahamas. Because you know that sometimes when people hear we themselves sound like with that Africa, we know Africa and they nowhere near you. So where can we find the Bahamas?
Well, I just kind of describe it like we're kind of off of the tip of Florida, like off the tip of like Fort Lauderdale area, like right off of there, because it only takes me 40 minutes to get there, but then we're like kind of close to Cuba over here. It's like we're just surrounded by everybody. We just kind of in the middle, just a bunch of
So you're
islands
like,
sprinkled in the
I'm
middle.
in the middle. And then I make everything.
Yeah.
Right. And are you guys an independent country or are you attached to any big country?
No, we are officially independent as of 1973. We gained our independence. We were under the British, and then we gained our own independence. So we started having our own government, have our own prime minister, have our own cabinet members, and all that other stuff that run the country. So no, we're not under anybody, but we still pay homage to the Queen. So we still pay homage to the Queen, but we are our own independent nation.
Like how we be like with the under bandage to the queen. We still under bandage to the queen. We say we independent, but under bandage is the same thing. But you guys have more privilege.
Right.
It is said that you guys have more privilege than us here in Jamaica. Like you are easily able to go over there than we are from Jamaica. Is that true?
I don't know if you would say privilege. I think it makes it easier for us because we are a tourist destination. I think that's kind of where the easiness comes from because, for instance, somebody from the U.S. can come into the Bahamas and spend their currency. Like they don't have to come and go to money exchange and switch over to Bahamian. Like our currency is the same, so they just come and they just spend freely their U.S. dollars. So I think that's probably why people think it's so easy. Maybe because we're close to them too, but I think that's because we're considered one of the tourist destinations too. So
Nice.
people think it's kind of easy for us to do.
Nice, nice. And do you guys speak any other language outside of English?
No, our English is just kind of broken. I call it. We
You
have
guys
like
speak
different
well.
slang. We have different slang words. My accent doesn't come out as often. I think because I'm an educator And even though I teach in the Bahamas, I tell them all the time that it doesn't mean I must speak that way in the classroom because our kids don't always end up here. Like they don't end up staying here. They go abroad to study. And what I found when I went to college, I remember sitting to a table with a young lady, and it was a bunch of Bahamians and her, and she literally got up and left because she didn't understand what we were saying. And then I noticed too, like in classes and stuff, when you're in college, they didn't understand us. Like we talk too fast, we talk too whatever. And so I ended up having to slow my speech down and everything because it would have been hard for me, especially studying music and having I have a German teacher, and I'm speaking to my German teacher in Bahamian, and the two of us just, so my accent comes out a lot when I am interacting with them, but then a lot of times it's not there so much. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So when you said you guys are a tourist destination, just like we are here in Jamaica as well, but it's like a Caribbean thing where people just want to come to the Caribbean. It's not just a
Right.
Jamaican thing or a Bahamian thing, or
Right.
it's a Caribbean thing where we don't get snow. We don't get snow, and the people like that. They want warmth.
Exactly.
Warmth.
Exactly. They want that.
Right.
Like we actually have what we call over here. We call them snow bunnies, because they would literally come over here and spend their winters in the Bahamas, and then they go back. So like even where I live at in the condo complex I live in, there's a lot of people that I will not see during the summers, but as soon as their winters, they're here from like December, January, straight up sometimes until March, April to avoid the snow. So they come here and then they go back during their summers. So we get that a lot too. They come over here and buy their second home and they spend their winters here. So we call them snow bunnies. Yeah.
Huh. If you just learned that, type a B in the chat representing Bahamas. Make sure y'all are hitting with a pay. If you just learned, no, the Easter bunny, no, winter bunny. We know about Easter bunny, but no, we hear about winter bunny. If you just learned that, type a B in the chat. Type a B in the chat real quick. If you just learned that, you say them have winter bunny. We look like we have some motive, but we don't know say that. We probably call them Jailang or something. We don't know what their name, but them name some out here. But she said that name Winter Bunny. Alright, if you're just joining us again, welcome to Yaad And Abroad with K Sweetness. Make sure y'all are hitting Miss Kitty in the box with a fave. Make sure not favor and check out her show. We're going to talk about that down the road. But Miss Kitty, where are some of the places that we can visit in Bahamas as a tourist? We know
Um,
some of really nice place. Please name them because right now we want to come Bahamas just to got a big place there. The big water place. So, yeah, talk about
Well,
that.
I know, for instance, if you come where I'm at, I'm in Freeport. So if you come in Freeport, we have. I mean, I think every island now has pigs that swim. Apparently, like swimming pigs has become the thing in the Bahamas. So like every island you go on, if you go on an excursion, which you were talking about earlier, because Jamaica also has excursions. That would be one of the excursions. We're gonna go swim with the. Sorry, we're gonna go swim with the pigs. Like literally, the pigs are in the water, and then we're gonna go in our bathing suits and we're gonna get in the water with the pigs and we're gonna pet them and we're gonna feed them and we're gonna yeah, the pigs.
So he can't swim, Miss Kitty? No.
Yeah, but
Alright.
that's a thing. Like because people hear that, they get off the boat and literally say, "Where's the swimming pigs?" Like we came to see the swimming pigs. Like that's the thing. And then also where I'm at, we have a zip line. So like you actually can come to Freeport and you can go zip lining. We have a zip line where you can connect and just swing. If you go to Nassau, Nassau has Atlantis, and it has like this literally underwater hotel almost, where you can actually go and see stingrays and sharks and stuff, and half the hotel is under the water. We're still on the pigs, but we actually have a dolphin experience as well here in Bahamas, where you can go swim with the dolphins as well. And there's actually a movie that was just shot. I think it's Dolphin Island, because one of my students was one of the main characters in it, where they actually played the dolphins, and it was shot here right in Freeport as well. So we do have that.
Our beaches anywhere is beautiful. Like we have a lot of exclusive restaurants. We have Sandals in Nassau. We have Club Tuna here in Freeport. Exuma has one. Then we have little like cat keys and stuff like that where you can just go. They can take you on fishing excursions because of course fishing is like our number one industry here in the Bahamas. So they will take you fishing. It's just a lot of stuff. It just depends on what you're looking for. Um,
Yeah, so
yeah.
you,
So
I still don't hear you mention the big names like we call the players the big fish tank. What name?
yeah, Atlantis. Atlantis is literally a big
Yeah,
aquarium and it's underwater. So when you go, you
right.
literally go into a tunnel and you can look up and the fishes and stuff are swimming above you like you're literally under the water. Yeah,
And the
Atlantis is
other
amazing.
place, the big hotel was there where you can't really afford it. What the big hotel name?
Yeah, all of that is Atlantis, and then we also have Bahama that they just built, and I think they have like a big water park now in Bahama. That's in Nassau as well, which is where I was actually born, and but I've just lived a lot of different places, I guess. But
So
yeah,
if you come to
there's
Bahamas now, you can come for the host stop, right?
well, my thing is if you come and you say you're coming to Freeport, or like if it's a time when I can go into Nassau, you just tell me you're there, and I got you.
Why you come to Bahamas? Hey, let's talk to me. All right, we're moving right along. So what are some of the foods that you guys enjoy eating?
Well, honestly, everybody comes here for conch. Like I don't get it. Everybody comes here for conch. Conch salad, conch fritters, crack conch, stew conch, steam conch, conch chowder, conch fritters, conch kebabs, grilled conch. Like we just make conch and rice. Like it's conch. Like I would literally just go. I would go to the water and take a conch and cut it out the shell and squeeze some lime with it and eat it.
Anyway, we're moving right along. So we only like
Yeah, but
cook.
that's like the number one thing. And of course, like I said, fish, seafood. We have our peas and rice, our baked macaroni. We do the plantains. We do the potato salad, the coleslaw. Like Sundays in anybody's house is the thing to be. On Sundays is after church, especially. Pastors always say when you go to church, stop thinking about the baked
Yeah,
macaroni and peas and rice.
what's the national
Well,
dish in?
well, honestly, like I said, everything is conch. To be very honest with you, like anything conch they consider, even conch, like conch salad, like as far as dishes are concerned, it's just conch. Like, and I don't know what it is. Like, even for us, I can eat conch today, tomorrow, three times the next day. Like, even for us, people are literally just craving it. Like, that's what we eat. That is what we eat.
Wow.
And but other than that, like our national fish is grouper, and we eat grouper. I will eat grouper the best. So as far as fish is concerned, you'll have steamed grouper, boiled grouper, fried grouper, grouper fingers. Like we do everything with food. We really do. It's
Right.
yeah.
Now, as a musician teacher, like, how do you, sometimes as a teacher, we call it teacher out here, you call it educator, this is
Right.
teacher, right?
It's a teacher.
As a teacher, how do you how do you rotate as being a streamer and a teacher at the same time?
I,
How do you?
what I kind of do is I kind of incorporate it because I teach music, performing arts. It makes it kind of easy for me as opposed if I taught math or language, because I'm a performer, and in this day and age, people are using all of these different social media avenues to do that, perform. And students will sit there and do every TikTok dance they know. So my thing to them is, well, why don't you go live and sing your songs? Or why don't you go live and do your TikToking? Or why don't you start your own TikTok channel or your own YouTube channel? Even now as a high school student, so that when you're out of school, you've already established yourself as a streamer or as a YouTuber or as a vlogger. or whatever it is. So by me streaming and even streaming within my classroom, they get to see their teacher do it. So it's like, oh, your teacher's doing it. Okay, that's right. Roll out those red carpets. Yes, ma'am. You don't. That's the shock face. I hope somebody screenshotted her face just now. I hope y'all did. Did you? That part. But yeah, I just kind of, and I'm a teacher that likes to teach by example. So what I do is I just let them see me doing it. You know, I just let them see me doing it. So once they see their teacher streaming, because I know sometimes if y'all come in my stream and I'm at work, y'all will see the kids walking by me, and sometimes they'll come in the camera, or sometimes I'll turn the camera on the students whilst they're singing and like kind of get them interacting with it as well. And then when we do performances, a lot of times I record it. I have them involved and stuff like that. So I think that's kind of how I balance it. I kind of incorporate it, and I kind of let them see that, hey, if I can do it, and you want to be a performer, then you need to do the same. Of course, I don't want them streaming on tag. They're a little bit too young. But they can go on TikTok, or they can go on YouTube, and or they can go on Instagram, and they can start their own little channel or whatever. So that's actually a project that I'm starting them on, to where they're gonna have to start their own YouTube channel, sing their songs, upload them, and just start getting
Yeah,
content of
yeah,
themselves.
yeah,
So
yeah, 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 yeah. If you're just joining us, welcome to Yaad And Abroad UK Sweetness. It's a culture show. We invite you to learn the Jamaican culture, Jamaican language, but we invite people from around the world, from any neck of the woods. So if you tell you cross the fence and you're different from me gonna tell you, come here, sir. Let me learn more what you do and what you are about, right? In the box, make sure y'all hitting her with a saving. So look pay me one, two, and three in the bubble right now. Right now. Make sure y'all are checking us out on Instagram and also on TikTok. Just click on my name, scroll to the bottom, and then you see the Instagram and the TikTok. Miss Kitty, what advice do you have for? We know you've been here for a while. I've heard that you've been here for a while. As a young streamer, as a new streamer, I've been here for a while too, but I wasn't a streamer. I just started streaming like 8 months ago, and I must say I'm happy I did. Being on here before a streamer, I was like, no waste my time because I've never connected with anyone. Never. For the 13 years, I've never connected. I talked to some people on the phone, but we not connect and stay long. But since streaming, since starting streaming, I've met wonderful people. We meet crosses, I will meet great people, I will meet the people that we would probably never think who would I meet.
right.
But what advice would you give to persons that are coming into streaming, that are not yet streaming, that want to try streaming, but they're testing the waters? What would you have to say to the young streamers coming up right now?
I would just tell anybody, like I mean, just be you. What I find is a lot of people are trying to be everybody else but themselves. I'm not coming into your stream to see somebody else. I'm coming into your stream to see you and whatever it is you have to offer and bring to tag. And I know me, Kay, you and I spoke briefly about this when you were being discouraged, and I told you, you don't worry about what everybody else is doing. You don't worry about what everybody else is saying. You make a name for yourself, and you just be you. Because when I come into K Sweetness Live, I want to hear the patois. I want to hear I want to see you. I want to see that bubbly personality, and I just want to see Kay. And Kay is always just going to be Kay. And from day one, she's always been herself. When I met Top Shelf, Royal Jenna, I walked into her stream almost 3 years ago and never left. She has always been herself. And I can appreciate people that are being them, their genuine, authentic self, opposed to people that are trying to pretend to be something that they're not. I
Hi,
would
thank you
appreciate
very
that.
much. Hi, thank you.
I would. So
Oh, yeah. All right,
that's
focus.
the number one thing. Tag, just be you. Don't go on here if you know you ain't no big baller. Stop trying to be big ballers, and then you go broke, and then you don't be big baller no more. And then no, just be who you are. You understand? And
Yeah.
people appreciate you being you, and that's it. That's it. I mean, there's absolutely nothing else.
Right, right. Guys, make sure y'all are hitting Miss Kitty with the fade. As I said, make sure to fave the 1, 2, and 3 in the bubble. Make sure you fave all the reds. Make sure you fave all the yellows. Fave all the green people. You know what I mean? We don't really care for the people that wear blue one. Yeah, yeah. All right. Focus it, focus it. Miss Kitty, we want to thank you so much for coming. We want to
No
thank you.
problem. Anytime.
But since you're the last guest in the box, right? Let me ask the one cocoa food basket. What does it mean to you?
Say it slower. What?
One cocoa food basket. What does it mean to you?
You're gonna have to tell me
One
that though.
cocoa food basket. If
You're
you
gonna have to
know what it means, or if you have an idea, or if you feel like you know what it means, type it in the chat. I am going to read everybody that writes it. One cocoa food basket. One
one coca full basket.
full basket. Yeah. What does it mean to you?
I listen. I feel like Jeopardy. You know, like when they start playing the music, and you like,
Every little make a muckle, nothing happens before the time. What it means is things take things step by step.
okay,
Nothing happens before the time.
before it's time.
Sometimes we're on
Okay,
the up and we come on the up and we are here for a long time. And then we see somebody just come on the so swoop, pass we gone, rank up, level 20, level 100 and have 1 million diamond now. We they hear from what we kill fill up. When we say what we kill fill up, we mean we be here for
right.
a long time
Definitely understand
and we don't get to where they are. And some of us come here and we pass out the people that are not moving as fast. Nothing happens before the time. We want to big up Yaad And Abroad right now because we are about to be international. We are about to be international, which I'm super proud of. I'm very, very proud of. Maybe next week or the next week after that, you'll be seeing us on the big banner, which I'm super excited. I'm not hide it, I'm not act like. We are getting the featured button either next week or the other week, and I'm super proud of that. And I want to thank everyone for supporting us from day one. From day one, thank you guys for believing in us. Thank you guys for trusting us. We
Definitely.
feel excited to
Congratulations
start
on
with that.
that.
Right.
Definitely,
But,
definitely.
excuse me, we want to thank you so much
You're
for
definitely
coming. I'm
welcome.
really happy. Don't be a stranger to me. I really love you. I don't know if I shall tell you, but I talk about you a lot. I really love you, but because X, Y, Z, and Z, I stay grounded, right? But I really want to thank you for coming. I appreciate you
I
being
do. I
here,
appreciate you as
representing
well.
your country,
Thank you,
the lovely
guys.
Bahamas. Yeah, come on, Bahamas. I'm glad to have a little rooftop sit on pan.
Yeah.
When I come, top shelf, we are going Bahamas. Yeah, we are go there. We are going there. We are going on the rooftop. And we're gonna sleep on Chapali, right? Yeah. But yeah, we want to thank you everyone. So the proverbs, one cocoa full basket means take things step by step. Don't rush into things. Sometimes we want to rush. Sometimes we want to move fast. Sometimes we move fast. Sometimes we move slow. Sometimes you may be at a spot and then you never know say you have greatness. From the very first day my sister Top Shelf met me, she called me greatness. She never stopped calling me great. I don't even know if she remember. She always a call me greatness. She believed in me, right? Nothing happens before the time. Sometimes we have to humble ourselves, put God first in everything we do. Not to be difficult or pushing my beliefs on anybody, but we must put God first in everything that we do. Let God be the driver in your car or your own. Make him drive your life, make him drive your business, put him first and everything else after. I want to thank you everyone for coming here tonight representing Yaad And Abroad, guys. We're going international, which I'm super excited about. We're going international. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for just being there overall. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Even though it's a busy night, Gunny's going on. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys. Every one of you. Make sure y'all tune in next week. We're going back to Nigeria, right? And we're going to another country. I don't remember which part. But we are going to our next country next week. We are going to Mexico and we are going to Nigeria next week. Yeah. So tune in next week for another episode of Yaad And Abroad with Kate Sweetness. I'm your host. Check out this video on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on YouTube at Yaad And Abroad. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Instagram at ksweetness_tag. And also follow me on TikTok. Just click on my name and scroll to the bottom. Thank you guys for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll come back to you.